Hello viewers, you're welcome to another episode of your favorite TV program, Family Talk with Lamide. Family Talk with Lamide is a program where we get to discuss issues that relate to our families and how we can make our families better for all of us. It is our hope and our desire that the words we speak and the counsels we give through the different segments of the program will help us make safer decisions and healthier choices as it relates to our families. Today we'll be discussing about planning for the future. That is a topic that we all need because we all need to plan for our future as adults, as adolescents, as children. Everyone needs to plan for their future. So we hope that you'll be able to pick one or two things from this episode and we can all make our lives better, plan properly for our future, for the future of our children, and everyone can plan for their future and all of us can have a good life. Let's get into this.
For Manchester United and 3 consecutive victories.
I will have the team loading. The way I'll flog it today, you know the master gamer is.
It's just that you have been lucky so far.
Hey, 4-0 is no luck, bro.
Come on, play on. I can still equalize.
Well done, the equalizer.
Hey guys.
Hey Tommy, you came at the right time to witness the beating I'm giving Michael. You will start crying soon.
Shut up and play, Jimmy. What's up, Tommy?
I have great news for you guys.
What news is that?
I have all the past questions from the last 3 sets.
Is that the great news?
Yes, now.
You this Tom, you can be very annoying at times.
What's annoying about me trying to get us ready for the exams?
Was it not just last month here we got promoted to SS3?
So?
You don't even allow us to drink water and drop cup first before disturbing us with exams are still very far away.
First of all, why it is not that far away? Secondly, I think it's only smart if we start getting preparing for the exams.
Jimmy, I think Tommy is right. I mean, we've been playing this game for over 4 hours. Let's just take a break, then we can check through the past questions.
No. If you guys can't play with me, you can leave my house. And don't bomb with one nonsense past question.
Fine! I also have a house.
I'll come with you, Tommy.
You guys can go. I can play my game alone.
Enjoy.
Bye-bye. Bye. Bro. See this video. It has 2,000 views and 500 likes already.
Wow. Bro, this is nice.
I know, right? I want to start making TikTok videos full time now. 4 videos a day. Within the space of 1 month, I will blow.
But Jimmy, these videos are not easy to make. They are like time consuming.
I know. I think we should make a video right now, Seth.
Hi, guys.
Tommy.
What's up, Tom?
I'm good.
What's up, Tommy?
I'm fine.
Mikey and I were about to make a TikTok video. You can join us.
Oh, well, I came here for something else. Mikey and I agreed to study together in preparation of our WAEC exams, since it is 1 month away.
This boy, why such a cute joy? Of course, again with your wet blanket behavior.
Okay, well, I'll wait for you guys to do it so long as it won't take time.
It will take at least 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yes, now.
But Jimmy, that's too much now. See, let's just study together, then we can do the TikTok video afterwards.
Good idea.
You know what? So we should continue reading. I'll go and do my video alone in my house.
Jimmy now.
Cute Joyce.
I don't want to start reading all this like this.
Oh, I'll rough it on that day. Because all these ones are not entering my head. I'll rough it on that day.
Okay guys, so here we are. You have exactly 45 minutes to finish your exams. Be in your best behavior. I hope you are prepared for this.
Yes, sir.
I wish you best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
Your time starts now.
Sir, extra sheet, please.
Extra sheet.
Yes, sir.
My guys that abandoned me in the exam hall.
Come on now, Jimmy. You know it was really tight in the exam.
We are very sorry. Well, no need to apologize. I sorted myself out. I had this generous girl next to me that allowed me coffee out all through.
Really?
Yes!
Who is that?
That's her.
Hi.
Hi. Thanks for allowing me to copy you.
You mean you copied me words for words?
Yes, why not?
You don't fail.
What?
Yes, now. As I enter class, I know sabi wetin I wan write. Now I start to dey write rubbish to while away time. I don go tell my parents say I no wan go school, but they no wan hear word. By the time they go don pay school fees for 20 years, they go sabi say no be everybody wan go school.
Ah, I am finished.
Jimmy!
Family talk with Lamide. Family talk with Lamide. Making better youth. Feel with positive energy. No need to worry about.
In today's episode, we'll be talking about planning for the future. Planning for the future. I've been privileged and opportune to talk to a lot of young people across different cities of the country. I've interacted with a lot of youth, a lot of teenagers. When I ask them questions about their lives, about their success, about what they want to do in life, what I get all the time is that they all want to be successful. They're all desirous of good things. They're all desirous of great things. They're all desirous of living a good life. They want to make their mark in life. They want to have a positive impact on their generation. How many of us here want to be successful? All the hands are up. Put your hands together for yourselves. When I go around and I interact with young people, this is basically the same feel that I get. Everybody wants to be successful, everybody wants to be great, everybody wants a bright future, a beautiful life, and all that. But something I must tell you, which is the truth, although it's not something that you may all like, is that things like this do not happen automatically. It's not going to drop on your laps like apples or like oranges. You're not just going to wake up and see yourself becoming successful. There is the space, the place for work. You have to put in effort. You have to put in determination, diligence. You have to drill yourself. You have to work your way up. It may require sacrifices. It may require you having sleepless nights, burning the midnight oil, going the extra mile, all in the bid to achieve the success that you want. An analogy I give when I talk to young people about success is that we are all here in this auditorium, in this hall. I'm talking to you on the same thing. Like, let's assume that this is a classroom. I'm your teacher. I'm talking to you. All of you are hearing the same things. I'm speaking the same thing, and all of you are hearing the words that I'm speaking at the same time. We are all hearing the same thing. And we are having exams later in the day. I set my questions. I give you the papers. You all write the exams. Your questions are all going to be the same. You are all going to write the same exams. So you are hearing the same lecture. You are writing the same exams. But by the time the results are going to come out, are you all going to have the same results? I can't hear you. Are you all going to have the same results? Because between the lectures and the exams, you all do different things. That's my own story. Some people will be reading, some people will be playing, some people will be on video games, some people will be watching television. So there is no way you can all get the same result at the end of the day. It's not possible because you are doing different things in between. Now, the in-between moments of our lives are what I want to talk about today. That is the process of you planning your future. That is the process of you preparing for the life ahead of you. That is the process that is needed. That in-between is something you should pay real attention to. Because between where you are now and where you want to be in the future, between here and there, that in-between process is very, very important. The first thing I will talk about is that you should have a goal. You should have a goal. That's number one. To plan properly for your future, for the future ahead of you, for the future that you desire, for the future that you envisage, for the future that you dream of, that you want, you should have a goal. Who do I want to become? What do I want to become? The second thing I'll talk about is that you should write everything down. Whatever your plans are, whatever your dreams are, whatever your hopes and aspirations are, write them down. The third thing I want to talk about is that you should invest in yourself. That cannot be overemphasized. You should invest in yourself. The fourth thing I want to talk about is that you should never stop learning. There is no end to learning. Learning is not all about you being in school, learning about your books. Life is learning. We are interacting now, you're learning. I'm also learning from you. I've learned a lot of things in the few minutes that we've been here together.
What happens to a child who is forced to read all the time or gets any leisure time for his or herself?
So if you are being forced to read all the time, maybe by your parents, maybe by the teachers, although it is for your own good, but there should be that breather. They should cut you some slack. There should be a time that you will catch your breath and have your time to yourself to enjoy your hobbies or to even relax your brain at best. What can be done in such a case is that the child will still have some free time. If the child is being forced to read all the time, there will still, it can't be all the time like all the time. There will still be some small spaces, some little time. So that time, the child can use it to unwind, to relax his or her brain.
Family talk with Lamide, making better youth, feel with positive energy.
I know two ways in which teenagers can plan for their future. First things first, making your goals and sharing your goals. Making your goals is one thing to identify your goals. It's another thing to make plans in which you're going to use to achieve those goals. And it's another thing to take step-by-step procedures in which you're going to use to achieve those goals.
Secondly, discuss with your parents about this, your plans and idea. Discuss with your parents about this, your plans and idea, so that they might enlighten you on some things.
You don't have to be afraid of taking few risks, which includes making investments or consulting friends and families to help you.
You're not meant to take higher steps that you cannot achieve. Taking a step that is low and that is on your line and you can carry.
What is in vogue now? Now we've gone away from certificate acquisition to what you can do. So if you have your basic knowledge of your studies, upskill, build up. There are certain skills or crafts you can learn. Now we are in technology age to build yourself, and it will actually help you in forging ahead.
It is now you are supposed to start planning. You don't have much time because time waits for no one. And how do you plan? You study hard.
Family talk with Lamide, family talk with Lamide, making better youth, feel with positive energy. No need to worry about the way.
I am Ibukoli Wateshile, Executive Director of for Second Chance Foundation, and it is the experts' advice. Today we want to look at planning your future. Like they always say, whoever fails to plan, plans to fail. So we want to look at planning your future. Like, what does that mean? Every one of us have an idea of what we want about tomorrow for ourselves in tomorrow, like the kind of life that you want for yourself. If you don't have, it is important that you have. You cannot just, pass through life without being deliberate about the things that happen to you in life. So what kind of future do you want for yourself? Now, if you identify that future, if you have a picture of that future in your head, then you begin to work to do things that help you to achieve that future. Now, at the stage that you are now, your education is very, very important. Trust me, education goes beyond just going to school and coming back. It is actually acquiring knowledge, getting into what you're learning, whether you are in the sciences or you are in the commercial class or you are in the humanities or what you have called arts. It's important that you put yourself and commit to it, because education gives you a leverage in whatever it is that you want to do. Whether you want to take on a vocation, when you have education, it becomes it makes it a lot easier. And that's the difference between a tailor and a fashion designer. When you have education, it makes that very distinct difference. So basically, the kind of future that you want for yourself will determine what you do. So if you want to have a good future for yourself, a bright future, what are the things that you begin to do? Right now, education is key, so it means that you give your education your 100%. The kind of friends, the kind of company that you keep is another very important factor that can determine if you're going to get that future that you want for yourself. How you are able to manage your time is another very critical factor to you achieving your future. In fact, time management is one of the most important skills that every human being must acquire. Now, the things that you're doing, do you just wake up in the morning and, before you know it, 24 hours has passed you by? Or are you deliberate about what you spend your time on, who you spend your time with? So I like to just, leave you with a few things, and that's it. That's that. Whatever you want to do, always ask yourself these 4 questions. Is it important? Is it urgent? Now, if it is important, if it is urgent, what is the cost? Because there's nothing free in this life. Like, there's no free meal. Somebody has to pay the price. There's always a cost for it. So what is the cost, and who bears the cost? Nobody can see that future for you. You see your future, you see what you want to become, then you work hard to become that future and write it down. Make the vision plain. Like, get a book and write that future that you want. Draw that future that you want for yourself. Then make a list to achieve this future. What are the things that I need to do to be able to achieve that future? If you believe in yourself and you put in the work, I am sure you will get there.